Do you know what is the strategy, or we can say an answer to be an successful person or to improve yourself? Or we can say, what is a strategy to be a successful person in your 20s? So basically, the simple answer we can say is that to do those things that you know you have to do and to do it in a daily basis so it can help you to improve in your future and can give you better life in your future. I think 90% of people don't know the answer, or we can say the strategy, as they don't get time from their busy schedule. As these kinds of people have so amazing things to do in their life, as they're busy in scrolling and sending reels to their friends, and also have a Snapchat ID and send snaps to their friends. As they're so busy to do these kinds of things, they forget to do some productive work. They think that they have some best friends, but they all are in delusion, as they should focus on their self and should focus on some productivity. So let's start our YouTube video in which we will learn many things from the author's life. As this video is dedicated about the intro of the book. I know that many people will skip this video by saying that it's just an intro, but actually they are fooling themselves, as they don't want to improve themselves. If you remain till the end, then I assure you that you will feel happy that you learned something new, except from your studies. As this book tries to educate us that a human behavior changes seconds to seconds, situation to situation, and moment to moment. The following months of the author were very hard, as he lost many things like his favorite sports, baseball, and also at that time there was no one to feel his feelings, and this leads him towards depression. And these kinds of things also cause self-doubt to the author for approx 1 year. After those difficult nights, author stood up and decided to change his life and started to live a life as a monk. As he explained that while his peers stayed up late and played video games, he built a habit to sleep earlier and started to keep his room clean and tidy, which also helped him to get straight A's. As author also shared that he made habit to lift weights multiple times per week, which also helped him to reduce weight from 170 pounds to 200 pounds. Because of these new habits, or we can say techniques, he improved so much that he was selected in the academy team, which is an honor given to 32 players across the country. As author referred in this book that this book will change us for a lifetime, as he has some rules that says us that to be a successful person or to do something that you know you have to do, or to do progress in your life, you have to start with small. As this book will not change us for weeks, or we can say months, but it will change us for a lifetime. As this book will shape our mind in that particular way, so that we can think those things that we should think. Author also said a quote which I really like, which says that we all deal with the setbacks, but in the long run, the quality of our lives often depends on quality of our habits. With the same habit, you will only end up with the same results, but with better and good habits, anything is possible. I know that many people will think that it is difficult to be disciplined and to develop these kinds of habits, but God mentioned in his scriptures, the Bhagavad Gita, that man to distract rahega hi, but it should be controlled by our brain, as we know what we have to do and what not for the future. But we just ignore those things because we are not in our control, and when we don't do productive work, we don't have any excuses, so we just blame our gods for not being successful. These kinds of people should grow up not physically but mentally.